Well, happy Friday, everyone. I hope you had a great week. I just wanted to take the time to do a quick trade recap for a S&P 500 trade I took today. It was kind of an all or nothing trade. I put it on this morning when I saw price coming down into some trade levels that I had planned, and I put it on, and I just kind of sat down just a few minutes ago to check it out, and it's about to expire full profit. So I just wanted to go over that with you real quick and just talk about why I took it, what I saw, and how it worked out. So you can see ES, or the S&P 500, kind of broke this main downtrend line that was containing price. Huge push down to just slightly above 2300. It then has since pushed back up. Broke that trend line and kind of retested it, but it was more or less a retest of the broken zone, a broken resistance zone that I had plotted here. And if we kind of fib that retest, that impulsive move after that retest, down around 2680 up to the recent high, we had a 61.8 retracement as well as a profit target for this kind of bullish or bearish move here. So as we came down into this area this morning, that's where I went ahead and bought. It was an out of the money contract for 34 I paid, so I risked 34, just about expiring, well above my strike, so paid 34 for that. And you can see 27.34, so price was a bit below that strike this morning when I went ahead and bought. So 27.34, I'll plot that. It's essentially that 61.8. So I was expecting price to settle above that this afternoon, because I felt that was some pretty decent confluence. So as we came down, like I said, price was probably around, I think I saw 27.27, so 27.27 essentially, as price was kind of down at the bottom of this resistance or support level down here. About right there, I would say, is about when I hit that buy button. And just, you can see the hourly chart. Had kind of a little channel that it filled to the downside. Actually, had it locked onto this one like so. We were just kind of working our way down in a little channel, and we just filled the channel to the back to the upside. So as we were filling those levels to the downside, that's where I bought. 27.34 strike here, and just kind of slowly, you can see, I think it was 840 is when I bought that. And so that was essentially as price was coming down on this candle here is when I bought. I'm not entirely sure what time. Yeah, so price was about right here. About right here is where when I went ahead and bought that contract up. You can see we kind of consolidated below it for a while. I was in the red for a while. Had a quick little push up, kind of retest, double bottom, and then going into the latter part of the day, it just kind of rallied a little bit and settled in the money. So full profit. It was a nice little trade. I did take a couple other trades, but like I said, I just sat down and those had expired earlier. One was on the pound yen, and that contract was what was it, 30? No, 40. That was an out of the money strike as well, or no, right at the money. So the contract was 144.40, expiring for 3 p.m. I believe. So it was a daily contract, and you can see, let me get on the higher time frames here, and sorry, just trying to get everything kind of locked on right. So from the initial push up, we kind of created a resistance level here that lines up nicely with so as we push down, we kind of made a support level and a resistance level, which stimulated a huge push down, flash crash. I mean, it's like a 1,000 pip drop right there. Yeah, I mean, that's a 1,000 pip drop in just a few hours, just like 2 days. Flash crash at the beginning of the year, and then we've rallied since. I mean, done nothing but rally, pretty much. Slight pullbacks here and there, and coming off of this wick, we had a base, and using that as an initiation point, we finally had another rally come out of this consolidation area here, which stimulated another rally. So using that as an initiation point, we had that trend line lining up pretty nicely right there, and fibbing this impulsive move coming out of this little double bottom area here, we had a 38.2. And I'm sure you can find some other fibs. This was a 50%, was right around there, 50%. Coming from that 38.2 was right there. You can find fibs all over the place. It really doesn't matter. But I felt like this fib was kind of more valid, I guess you could say, maybe, for just kind of as an impulsive move that really broke structural boundaries. You can see, if you just scroll back, you can see that was kind of the move that stimulated the break back above all these resistance or all these support areas that were violated with this flash crash. And if you just kind of zoom in here, you can see that that was really kind of the decisive candle that took price higher. We didn't really get too many bearish candles after this impulsive move up. So to me, that kind of said that was a validated, move there. And you can see as well, invalidating that, you can see had a nice double bottom on the 50%, pretty perfect 50% retracement from that impulsive move up to that first profit target. We have yet to fill our second profit target, but that first one filled and was respected pretty good for a quick little dip off of it. So that's the kind of things that I'm looking for with fib validation. All these, you can make a case for all these. I mean, we haven't had a decent retracement off of this initial move here yet, but let's see if we get a shallow retracement. So the 23.6 is right there, lining up from low to high. So we have a low to high, 23.6, very shallow retracement. and then this more kind of recent impulsive move, 38.2. A lot of fib validation right there. A lot of fib confluence, clustering of fibs. Either way, it was a nice confluent area. You can see resistance turned support, and then coming back into support again. So that was the pound yen trade that I took. That was, again, right at the money. So as price was coming right down there, that's when I bought. I think I paid 48, risked maybe about $48 a contract on that, and that worked out nice. The other one that I took this week was a Euro USD trade. Now, this was a very nice trade. It was an out of the money, deep out of the money. So as price was testing these, I think I got a 12.20 weekly contract or daily contract or something like that. I can't remember exactly which one it was. And that was a 12.20, I believe, is what that weekly contract was. And yeah, so lost my train of thought there for a second. But higher time frame, daily chart, you can see kind of our low to high. That was a 61 retracement right there. And it was just kind of channeling down. You can see that a little bit better on the 4-hour chart. Nice channel low there. Lined up pretty perfectly. Resistance wise, I mean, you can make a case for, this whole area just being a general resistance or support level. A lot of different levels to choose from. It was more along the lines of that major higher time frame Fibonacci level, as well as this channel bottom. And coming off here, we had a kind of a profit target, our first profit target. Had a quick little dip down, nice measured move retracement off of here, 61.8, and then using that as kind of an impulsive move, the deciding move. I mean, because that's just straight down. There's like not very much bullish presence in this move at all. So to me, that's kind of the decisive move there. And then nice 61.8, double top, triple top, quadruple top, whatever you want to call it, right at that 61.8, and then push down to that negative 23.6 profit target earlier yesterday, I believe, during yesterday sometime. So nice confluence in and around there. And that was the only other trade that I took on Nadex this week. So just wanted to go over that. So this was an out of the money as price was testing these levels. I think I only risked maybe I want to say $18 maybe per contract, $18 to $20 per contract. So it was a kind of a risky contract going into the later part of the week, but that expired full profit at 3 o'clock as well. So those were very nice trades, and didn't risk more than $250 on any trade this week. So had nice returns on Nadex this week for those. So I hope you got some value out of this. Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you need help, send me a message. Have a great weekend. God bless.